Let's hop into the golem mission. Border of Old Grove and Reed Heights, corner of Bullock Street and Lockwood Street. Bullock and Lockwood. Lockwood. I don't see Lockwood. Lockwood. Bullock ends here. There's Lambert. Lowell. Oh. Right there. That's right next to the fast travel too. Sweet. It was actually a bit taxing a few minutes ago. Sometimes when you do nothing but side quests here again for a long time, you kind of get a bit tired of them. I had that, like I just had a craving to do just the story and just finish the game, but might as well see what the entirety is for.
Extra, all the news that's fit to print.
The Golden Golem. Isn't this the place that had the cannibals?
I must request you leave, sir. We are closed pending police investigation, and besides, Mr. Bartosh is away on business.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. I'm investigating.
I don't care. First our silverware, now the golem. If you so much as touch anything, I'll report you to the police. You brigand. You tramp. It's hoodlums like you who are responsible for this mess. This establishment does not welcome your type here. Keep that in mind.
Me and Mr. Jiggles do not appreciate your rudeness. I'm gonna go towards the music first. Whoa. A basement below the basement. That's new.
Another day, another dollar.
I know you're still in here somewhere. So we have a fancy bone-handled knife. What are the chances the waiter did it? I really want a reason to smack him. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yay, piggy, piggy, piggy. Wow, these things are very, very persistent. Different to the usual sticky monster. Those actually look pretty good. They know what they're doing when it comes to cooking, apparently.
Now, when Mr. Bartosh learns you're stealing his silverware, do you think he'll fire you or do something worse?
Sir?
Another day, another dollar.
How? How did you know?
Chumps like you make my job easier. But I'll make you a deal. You cooperate, and I'll pretend your scheme was so good I never knew.
Very well, sir.
I noticed the old golem is missing. Well, it's golem. Any chance you're as interested in clay as you are in silver?
Absolutely not. There was a break-in. See for yourself.
Thank you for all your help today, sir. Cleaning this is gonna be a job and a half. Looks like someone had fun with a hacksaw. Just the thing for breaking into a house. Or a restaurant. Smells like bergamot and patchouli. A woman's perfume. And the letters. VB embroidered.
VB. A woman, probably Victoria. Or Virginia, or...
Cleaning this is gonna be a job and a half.
Valerie. No, that's a friend's name. Yeah, I don't know many names that start with B.
This establishment does not welcome your type here.
The
Keep
waiter
that in
said there was a
mind.
break-in, but the lock seems intact to me.
Keep it down. You want us to get caught?
Maybe.
Careful! The gold could be inside the arm. Don't break it. The sun's nearly up. This is taking too damn long.
This shouldn't be too hard to figure out.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Like, very cut and dry. 4 came in.
Keep it down. You want us to get caught?
Wait. 5? Oh wait, no, that's the statue.
The sun's nearly up. This is taking too damn long. Careful! The gold could be inside the arm. Don't break it.
An
The
Irishman.
burglars were let in by a
And a
woman
woman
with the
stuck
keys to the
with-
restaurant. They sawed the statue from its base and dragged it outside. I want to know the names of everyone who has keys to the restaurant.
That would only be Mr. Bartosz and Vilma, his daughter.
Find
Where
it.
do they live?
I'll write it down for you.
Thanks for all your help.
Vilma. Northern Old Grove, corner of Goldbridge Road. Probably very close to that
Please
restaurant.
help a fella out.
Sorry, buddy.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
So why would his daughter steal their own statue? Silly, don't you think? Didn't look like they were down on their luck either. It's a very swanky place, and they certainly know how to cook, so... This is probably it. Bartosz? Mr. Bartosz? Hello? Are you there? It's so cold here. My fingers can barely hold the pen. Tell my friends to return. They look scared. What did I do? I just spoke. Okay. Let's check upstairs first, because it's the smallest area. A buckle. Hey, big guy. Why the fuck? Oh. Wait. Buckle. Yeah, that's the buckle. We're making it close. Getting quite close. Okay, so guess I have to check each corner then. What's this one? The front door's stuck, so you better use the back entrance. The key is behind the flower pot. I expect you not to be late for your first day at work. As a household retainer, I cannot turn a blind eye to that, Miss Lebovitz.
The door won't budge.
Lebovitz. Oh. So a woman was working for them, if this is the right house. And they want money. That would explain it.
The door won't budge.
Yep. So the new housekeeper stole the key. That makes sense. More sense than the child of the owner stealing their own statue, at least.
You're late. Get to work now, come on.
But ma'am, I'm here to...
Did your brain fall out of your ears? You see that room? Go put the books on the shelves. You follow that?
Sorry,
And I want the statuettes on the chimney put back all nice and neat, one on each corner. Understand?
Ma'am,
And get those plates in the kitchen onto the dining room table. Quickly now, quickly!
Fine. Oh. To Vilma.
I better hide it well. If Father finds this, he'll kill both of us.
It is Vilma. The heart of stone beats vividly at last. Your eyes are cured to the Medusa's gaze. My love will live, and when I turn to dust like beacon, will it shine in the eternal haze. Unless that was a fake. Perhaps this, woman knows more than she was letting on there.
the door won't budge.
Miss Lebovitz. Make sure Vilma's not faffing around with her potter's wheel again. This is turning into an obsession. I need her to learn the restaurant trade. Not spend her days making figurines and pots. If she has no tractable spirit, you can lock her up again. The key is in the usual hiding place in my room.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
How's your work going?
Decent. Not the work you wanted me to do, but work. My room. Would that be his bedroom or somewhere like this, like a parlor kind of?
Oh, the door's stuck. Well, that chair might have something to do with it.
How's your work going?
Clement and Vilma Bartosz.
I'm putting an end to your silly flirting. I have planned your life, and you will not ruin it.
Oh. Nope. Yeah, it is Vilma. That is...
All right, ma'am. I've helped you around the house. Now, can we...
Let me see what you've done. Ah! What have you done? No, no, put it all back!
Are you kidding?
No. Oh, no, I'll do it myself, and I'll do it properly. You just go and bring me a crate of Fisk from the basement.
Oh, how could such a tiny fish make such a stink? Ah, must have been dead long before the flood.
Mm-hmm. More green ones. The green ones are amazing.
Here's your fish.
Well, well, you're back.
Why are you giving me such a hard time, lady?
Because I don't need you to do my work for me, that's why. I'm as capable as I ever was. I don't understand how Mr. Bartosz is cruel enough to put an old woman out of work. And in times like these...
Ma'am, you've got this whole thing mixed up. I'm not here to replace you.
Then who are you?
I'm just trying to conduct an investigation. I'm Charles Reed. I'm a detective.
I always wondered when you would all realize how rotten Bartosz is. Please check his room, detective. He's more rotten than anyone knows. I'll even give you his key.
I wish we'd started off like this.
Just leave it on the table when you're done. Oh, and Mr. Reed, don't forget to dress warmly when you go. It's getting so cold outside.
Mm-hmm.
The door won't budge.
Okay, so his room is this one. Out of Czech lands, memories of K. Bartosz. So this is where it goes. America is a country of new opportunities, and Massachusetts will become my personal land of milk and honey. The hardest part was transporting this giant slab of old clay across the ocean. But my grandmother insisted I take this heirloom with me, and bless her soul, she was right. For all these 500 years, it was gathering dust in our Prague manor. No one knew it actually had gold inside. Yes, a whole fortune in solid gold that I fully intend to use to start my own restaurant here in Oakmont. So there was gold, just not anymore.
Everyone needs a hobby, I suppose. Or is Vilma keen on making her own golem one day?
Dear Diary, it's finally happening. We're going to elope, just like in the movies, every night that we danced away at the empty golem. I've been dreaming of this moment. Glenn and his friends did not object to lugging a large statue all the way to his base in Grimhaven Bay. He needs money to pay his debts after all, and he'd rather have it before the police prove his guilt of housebreaking.
Seems like someone's been looking into their roots.
Legends of Old Prague. So, a lot of golems. A lot of golems. Here you go, buddy.
How's your work going?
Or not. It's going fine. Thank you. Base. It's Grimhaven Bay. Glen.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the Bartosh house is? It's my first day as their cleaner, but I can't seem to find the address.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. Good luck, kid. You'll need it.
Need it? Never mind. Thanks. Kay, how could I get lost here?
I'm going to this section first, see if I can find his home. Then I'll go to the police if that doesn't work out. Nope. How you doing, Grumpy?
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Yep, still Grumpy. Good to know some things stay the same. I.e. your friends. Surprise, surprise, it's non-existent. Okay, so police, and then check for,
Don't waste my time.
property crimes. Glen Combs, Oakmont, Mass, Eastern Grimhaven Bay, Wharf Street between Tar Street and Clanbay Street. Suspected in larceny, housebreaking, guilt has not been proven. Yet. Just you wait, Glen. Wharf Street. Between Tar Street and Clanbay. Clanbay. There, maybe? This is a pretty big area to search. See you, buddy. Lancombe's hideout. Find you, bud. A hat. Hmm. Well, so this guy's fond of a good fight, eh?
The door won't budge.
Get away from me. Don't come any closer.
Oh, drop the act, Vilma. I know you set up this whole operation.
What? How do you know my name? Who are you?
Charles Reed, Private Eye. I've been running around town looking for a stolen golem.
You have to help him. It's my fault, I know. I should never have lied about the gold, but please, you can't let them break him.
Where are they?
Downstairs, but they've locked themselves away. Glenn used to hide the key in the flower pot, but he moved it.
You've put yourself through a lot of trouble for a lump of clay. Why?
Because I love him.
A statue?
He's more than that, Mr. Reed. He's a good man. He thinks. He feels, and he'll die if we don't help him.
Uh-huh. So you're basically the bride of Frankenstein.
The door won't budge.
Lock the broad upstairs and then join us in the basement. No one leaves until we take this overgrown flower pot apart.
How did he do that? And also, what's the point of locking the door when you have an entire building full of lock-picking equipment? That's kind of pointless, isn't it?
You boys are wasting your time. You won't get a dirty dime from that lump of clay, let alone a sack of gold.
And who the hell are you?
Charles Reed, Private Eye. And I can prove there's no gold in all that clay. Take a look, right out of Bartosh's own notebook.
Let me see that. Ah, Durach. It's a wash, boys. Let's clean up and move out. Drown our sorrows in a pub. Oh, and Charlie, forget you ever saw us.
I don't know about that bit. Hey, a shield Mark II. Uh-huh. Okay. You're...
So, you're the golem I've heard so much about. I'm pleased to meet you.
I am grateful.
I have some questions.
Speak.
How did Filma bring you to life?
Sacred knowledge broke the seal. I was awakened. Before that, I slumbered.
You slumbered. I wonder, what sort of dreams does a clayman have?
I dreamt of clay sheep. What do you dream of?
I'd rather not give you nightmares. I see they've chipped away at you. Did it hurt?
I cannot feel pain. And yet, I can feel. I love Vilma.
Oh.
How can you love?
Tell me, do humans love? Many say yes, only humans love. And yet, humans betray love, always. But I never will. I will only love. Always.
I'm happy I could help. Take care.
Thank you, sir. You don't know how much this means to me.
I'd like to ask you a few questions. What's the next move?
We'll lay low. Probably somewhere in the shells. It's easy to hide there. Maybe we'll even find a way to leave the city.
Leave the city? Now there's a mad idea.
It's love, Mr. Reed. Of course it's mad.
What makes a clayman better than the real thing?
He doesn't beat me. Or lock me away in cupboards. Or... no. Only men do those things. My father did. Every match he found for me did too.
What about other men?
What about them? Men don't treat their dogs as inhumanely as they do women, Mr. Reed. You don't know what it's like on the other side.
Is that thing really alive?
He talks. He walks. He loves me. Isn't that enough?
Are you
True.
sure?
As
he loves
long
you?
as...
I'm very good with clay, Mr. Reed. I knew how to reshape him.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad I was able to do some real good for you.
Thank you. And before you go, Mr. Reed, please, promise you'll keep us a secret. We'll never have peace otherwise.
I'll figure something out.
I suppose as long as there's love from both sides, it doesn't really matter who you are or what you are, I guess. I don't judge. Love is love, buddy. Just don't whiff it, kiddies. Make the most of your time, bud. I don't know why the series, like the last few episodes specifically, have given me a lot of reminiscing of bad times.
I hope the presses are ready. I've got your golem story.
Oh, we're always ready to print. Give me everything you got.
Sometimes a golem's just a golem. A few burglars broke in, took him out, and that's it.
Ugh, that is disappointing. Was there at least any gold in all that clay?
Nope.
Just clay, I'm afraid.
You can't win them all, I suppose. Well, what happened to the old golem in the end?
There's no golem anymore, only a big pile of dust. The thieves had already ground him into powder by the time I arrived.
What a shame. I guess they really will have to rename the restaurant after this. You did good out there, Charles. Stay safe.
Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of our most promising political figures in Oakmont, Pierce's property. An apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Haylog Street is definitely a grand sight, but Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regular with community leaders. Gotcha, buddy. But first up, all that glitters is not gold. Abolition Street, between C. Smith and Powderhouse Street. Abolition Street, C. Smith. Where is... between C. Smith and Powderhouse. Where the heck is Powderhouse? What? Is there a bloomin' Powderhouse? I don't see it. Powder House. Bloody hell. There. Oxford Lane between Maple Lane and Marsh Lane. Advent, corner of Ambrose and Walnut. Walnut. Coverside, Lincoln Street, between Old Church Road and Hubert Avenue, right there. Newhaven Bay, Maple Lane, which probably comes from this side. Between Sunset, which is over there. Oh wait, Maple Lane. Between Sunset and Levy Coffin, so right there. Marsh Avenue between Levy Coffin and Deep Shore. Reed Heights, corner of Hurricane Road and Baker Street. Hurricane Road. Got that one. Got it. Next up, let's get some gold. All that glitters is blood money gold. Let's start here. Pick them off one by one. This way to the left. I think it's time to change out of the Mr. Jiggles outfit as well. Nothing against you, buddy, but people with a don't have a octopus on leggings. Going this way, I guess. A brooch. Oh. Next up, more walking. I'm not dying today. Again. Uh-huh.
Snub it, man, snub it.
What do we have here? If I go next door. I guess, same area? Downstairs, maybe. Well. That. Okay. Ceremonial dagger? One of these things is not like the other. A brooch, a pendant, a knife. Bye-bye. Fine, go this way. Run. Loopy man, run. Next up that side. Straight-ish. Just don't deviate from the main path. Nope. Guessing it's you, buddy. I go. Well, that didn't. Let's see what we can get here. Well, I was going to try and get that last one in this video, but I don't have time. Hope you had fun.